Everyone, please think of your biggest personal goal. Okay, for the we can take time, gonna repeat this right. Take a few seconds to think about personal biggest goal. Okay. Imagine deciding when you're going to do it. Imagine telling someone you need to do what you're going to do. Imagine their congratulations and their high image of you. Does it feel good to say it out loud? Do you feel one step closer already that's already becoming part of your identity? Well, bad news. You should keep your mouth shut, cause that good feeling never make you less likely to do it. Repeated psychology has proven that telling someone a goal that is less likely to happen. Let them have a goal. There's some things need to be done, some work that need to be done that are achieved. They will not be satisfied until they actually done the work. But when you tell someone your goal and then acknowledge it, psychology found that is social reality mind kind of taking the feeling that's already done. Then because feel that satisfaction, you less motivated to do the actual hard work necessary. The universal commission of wisdom that we should tell our friends our low light or a holy tree for us to eat. So let's prove. 1926 Corley founder of social psychology called this substitution. 1983 Hermon founder acknowledged by others is very real in my mind. 1982 Peter Gordon for a whole because this and 2009 he did some new test that were published. Goes like this. 163 people across 4 separate tests. Everyone wrote down their personal goal. Then half of them announced their commitment sales goal to the room, and half didn't. Then everyone was given 45 minutes work to directly lead themselves goal, but told they could stop anytime. Now those who kept mouths shut worked the entire 45 minutes on average, and when asked afterwards said that they felt that they had a long way to achieve their goal. Those who announced it quit after only 3 minutes on average, and when asked afterwards said that they felt much closer to achieving their goal. If it's true, what can we do? Well, you could resist the temptation to announce your goal. You can delay the gratification that the social technology brings, and you can understand your mind mistake talking for them. But if you need to talk about something, you can send it away that gives you no satisfaction. Such as I really want marathons and need to train 5 times and may keep my ass well done, okay? So audience, next time you're tempted to say someone your goal, what will you say? Exactly, well done. If it's true, what can we do? You could resist the temptation. Yeah. So this was a combination of wisdom that we should tell our friends a role right away for a tweet for us to be. So let's prove. 1926 Carl Lane found out social psychology called this substitution. But in 19 more found out acknowledged by others it's very real in mind. 1922 Peter Gold wrote a book about this and 2009 he did some new tests that were published. So this goes in combination of wisdom that we should tell our friends a goal right so they hold it to it for us to eat. So let's prove. 1926 Carl Lane found out social psychology called this substitution. 1933 Baramora found out acknowledged by others is very real in my mind. 1982 Peter Gold wrote a whole book and 2009 he did some new tests that were published. Goes like this. 163 people across 4 separate tests. Everyone wrote down their personal goal. Then half of them announced their commitments to school to the room, and half didn't. Then everyone was given 45 minutes workout to directly lead themselves goal, but they told they could stop any time. Now those who kept their mouths shut worked the entire 45 minutes on average, and when asked afterwards said that they felt they might have had a longer way to achieve their goal. But those who announced it quit 33 minutes on average. Also a combination of wisdom that we should tell our friends our role right for us to eat. Let's proof. 1926 Carl Lane found out social psychology called this substitution. 1933 Maramora found out by acknowledged by others it's fair real in mind. 1982 Peter Gorotov wrote a whole this and 2009 he did some new tests that were published. So so this goes in combination of wisdom they wish you there are friends of goal lights on a horror for us to eat. So let's prove. 1926 Curling found out psychology called this substitution. 1933 Varamora found marked knowledge by others is failure Maman. 1982 Pythagoras wrote a hypothesis and 2009 he is a man new test developers. So so this goes in conventional wisdom. They wish there are friends are low light or a holy tree for us to eat. So let's review. 1926 Colonel found out psychology called the substitution. 1933 Varamore found by knowledge by others is very rare in my mind. 1982 Peter was wrote a whole practice and 2009 it did some new tests that were published. So this contains conventional wisdom. They wish to tell our friends a low light or a holy tree for us to eat. So let's review. 1926 Carolyn found out psychology called this substitution. 1933 Varamora found his knowledge by others is very rare in my mind. 1982 Pythagoras wrote a whole book on this and 2009 he did some new tests that were published. So this was a conventional wisdom. They wish to tell our friends a goal light or a holy tree for us to eat. So let's review. 1926 Carl Lewin found out psychologists called this substitution. 1933 Varamona found by knowledge by others is very rare in my mind. 1982 Pythagoras wrote a whole book and 2009 he did some new test developers. So this was an conventional wisdom. They wish to tell our friends a low lies or a holy tree for us to eat. So let's proof. 1926 Carl Lewin found out psychology called this substitution. 1933 Varamona found by knowledge by others is very rare in mind. 1982 Pythagoras wrote a whole book on this and 2009 he did some new tests that were published. So this was a conventional wisdom. They wish to tell our friends a goal right or a holy tree for us to eat. So let's prove. 1926 Carl Lewin found out psychology called this substitution. 1933 Varamona found by knowledge by others is very rare in mind. 1982 Pythagoras wrote a whole book on this and 2009 he did some new tests that were published. So this was a conventional wisdom. They wish to tell our friends a goal right or a holy tree for us to eat. So let's prove. 1926 Carl Lewin found out psychology called this substitution. 1923 Varamona found by knowledge by others is very rare in mind. 1982 Pythagoras wrote a whole book on this and 2009 he did some new tests that were published. Goes like this. So this was a conventional wisdom. They wish to tell our friends a role lies on a holy tree for us to eat. So let's prove. 1926 Carnegie found out psychology called this substitution. 1923 Varamora found out knowledge by others is fairly one. 1982 Pythagoras wrote a whole book and 2009 he did some new tests developers. So this was a conventional wisdom. We should tell our friends a goal right or a holy tree for us to eat. Let's prove. 1926 Colonel found out psychology called this substitution. 1933 Varamona found ignored by others is fairly one. 1982 Pythagoras wrote a whole book on this and 2009 he did some new tests doubles. So this also is conventional wisdom. They wish to tell our friends a goal right or a holy tree for it to eat. Let's prove. 1926 Carnegie found a psychology called this substitution. 1933 Varamona found ignored by others is fairly man. 1982 Pythagoras wrote a whole book on this and 2009 he did some new tests. So this goes to conventional wisdom. They wish to tell our friends a goal right or a holy tree for us to eat. Let's prove. 1926 Carnegie found out psychology called this substitution. 1933 Varamona found by knowledge by others is fairly one. 1982 Pythagoras wrote a whole book on this and 2009 new test published. So this was an information wisdom. The wish to know like holy thing. So, is approved. 1926 currently found our social record this service teaching. 1933 more found by the knowledge by others is fairly unmarked. 1982 Peter Gorodo Hoberger is anti-social not so